And we welcome you live to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth for playoff soccer in 2023. It's the 4A West Boys Soccer Regional Elimination game here in Rock Springs, where your Evanston Red Devils will be taking on the number 2 team in the region. Of course, we're talking about the multiple-time defending state champions, the Jackson Bronx. Elan Olliff coming to you live from the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth here at Rock Springs High School, where currently Natrona County leads Rock Springs 3-1 in game number 2. We'll talk about what else has happened in the tournament throughout the day, as we are roughly about 25-ish minutes away from the start of this one. It's a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer live here on mylocalradio.com.
You're turning 65 and retiring and have no clue what to do about Medicare. You own your own business or don't have health insurance. You know you need life insurance and don't know where to start. At My Life Financial, we can help with all these insurance needs. From Medicare supplements to finding the right health insurance plan and even dental and vision. We've got you covered. Call My Life Financial at 435-557-3170. That's My Life Financial at 435-557-3170. We do it different.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
Now you've got a safe and secure place to store your boat, RV, ATVs, and other vehicles right in town. T-Bar Body Shop offers storage for just $35 per month. Long and short-term storage options are available. Of course, T-Bar Body Shop also offers custom body work when you have an accident. We work with your insurance directly and get the job done right. T-Bar Body Shop offers a wide range of services. Stop in today and see all the ways T-Bar can serve you. 515 County Road, Evanston. Let T-Bar fix your car.
Fresh and flavorful ingredients are what makes the best restaurants great. At El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant, each entree is prepared with only the freshest and tastiest ingredients. The menu includes everything from tacos to steak, fresh fruit waffles to omelets, and mouth-watering burgers to sandwiches. Come in and enjoy a meal today at the new El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant inside the log cabin on Bear River Drive.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth for our pregame shows. We come to you live from Rock Springs High School at beautiful Tiger Stadium for our scene set today, brought to you by El Paso All-American Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. And it is matchup number 3 between the Evanston Red Devils and the Jackson Bronx. Jackson swept the Red Devils in the regular season in a game that has huge implications. This is it. If the Red Devils are to make it to their second state tournament in 3 years, they have to win this game. They win it, they're in. They lose it, and their season is done. Winner of this game will play the winner of Natrona County Rock Springs, which, by the way, with 5.5 minutes to play, Natrona County right now with the shocker up 3-1 on the scoreboard. As it wasn't long ago that Rock Springs had cut that down to 1, and then Natrona County responded about 6 minutes ago with the backbreaker. Our potential backbreaker. Star Valley upset Riverton in extra time, 2-1 in the first game of the day, and that's why we're running behind schedule, because of the extra time. But, man, it has been a fun day of soccer here in Rock Springs. But for the Jackson Bronx and the Evanston Red Devils, of course, Jackson won the state championship back in 2019, was no season in 2020, and then they have won the last 2 in 2021 and 2022. This is the first year that Kelly Walsh has gotten the better of them in the regular season. So they are the number 2 seed and will have to play Evanston for the right to get to the state tournament. Jackson won the first meeting between the Red Devils and Jackson. Final score was 11-1, but Evanston able to show some improvements in the second showing as Rock Springs nearly missed their second goal, just going over the top bar. Evanston hosting Jackson lost that one though 7-1. So if you're doing the math, that's an 18-2 win for Jackson in the 2 regular season meetings. Evanston out there warming up off of the south end zone right now. White uniforms, red numerals for the number 7 seed. And that is our scene set today, brought to you by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. When we come back, we will have our Coaches Show brought to you by Jake Major with the Bullock Agency on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer live here on mylocalradio.com.
Whether you're working with a realtor or you're selling your home by owner, the title company you choose really matters. They handle all the research to make sure there aren't any bad surprises like hidden liens, unpaid taxes, forgery, easement restrictions, or access issues. At First American Title, the staff has a combined 140 years of experience and a 98% excellent customer service rating. Make the right choice. Choose to close with First American Title. 1048 Main Street, Evanston.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Freeway Tire offers a nationwide service protection plan that covers service parts and labor on select systems, keeping your vehicle on the road. Plus, it includes coverage for towing, lockout service, flat tire changing, fuel, oil, and water delivery service, and jump starts. Knowing that your vehicle is covered at over 50,000 dealer locations nationwide provides that peace of mind wherever you are. Get the details. Visit Freeway Tire and ask about the service protection plan. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth here at beautiful Rock Springs High School at Tigers Stadium, home of the Rock Springs Tigers. Right now the Tigers trying to make this a one-goal game late in it, under 2 to play, down 3-1 to Natrona County. And Natrona trying to complete the second upset of the day. But when we come back on the My Life Financial pregame show, we'll have our pregame coaches show brought to you by the Bullock Agency and Jake Major, the Bullock Agency of Wyoming, for when benefits matter. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll hear from Evanston coach Brian Richens on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer live here on mylocalradio.com.
Teach your children important money management skills that will benefit them for a lifetime with a Trona Valley Federal Credit Union youth account. Understanding the importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. These special accounts help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly, and are perfect for young people to get a good financial start. Open a youth account today at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hardworking staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Build your own juicy, mouth-watering hamburgers just like you do at home, with 1, 2, or 3 patties at the Down Home Eatery. Also enjoy salads and sandwiches. Down Home Eatery is located on Highway 89. Dine in or carry out. Call 679-2002.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
water testing, community enhancement grants, seedling trees and wildflowers, classroom lessons and specialty workshops, composting and conservation of water and soil. The Uintah County Conservation District is here to serve Uintah County residents. Visit our website today, uintahcountycd.com.
Red Devil pride runs deep with the team at Callis Automotive. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. You'll always find quality products at fair prices at Callis Automotive. We're proud to serve our customers, our community, and our Evanston Red Devils. Stop in today. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
Here with Evanston boys soccer coach Brian Richens. Coach Richens, the third season it's here. It's the culminating events. It's the postseason. Everything is at zeros again for everybody else. And every year, that Thursday of regionals is probably the biggest game of the year because you win this one, you are going to be one of the top 4 teams out of the West. You will go to the state tournament next week. And you lose this one, unfortunately, your season comes to an end. Talk to me a little bit about how you feel like the boys are handling that type of pressure right now.
You know, we've talked about it since our season kind of got delayed with all the snow and the cold. We started talking about this clear back in March about, you know, the trip to Jackson, our first trip to Jackson. We talked about being practice for the 11th of May. You know, and so this has been our goal. This has been our focus. Every match we played leading up to now is just opportunities to improve, to get to this game and do well. And of course we'd like to put ourselves in a different spot in 7th place, but nevertheless, it's the same thing. It comes down to this game. And if you can win it, your season is validated. And if you lose it, it's back to the drawing board.
Usually when you see a 7 next to a team's name, there's certain assumptions that go with it. But I'm here to tell everybody that this team is not a real 7 team. I think a lot of it has been kind of a lack of luck for you guys. It seems like whenever you guys get something going your way, the soccer gods seem to kind of have other ideas. Is that a statement you would agree with? I mean, I know you as a coach, you don't want to make excuses, but is that a statement you would agree with?
You know, yeah, we've had an unfortunate season in the idea of weather, and rescheduling, and then, you know, ball bouncing the wrong way. But the ball bouncing the wrong way comes a lot from being able to practice, you know, and we've struggled to get ourselves on a field, to have, you know, this will be our first time having 3 consecutive practices on our field for the entire season. And so a lot of that comes down to that, just a lack of experience, a lot of practice. And so I agree with your statement. We do have a 7 next to our name. The boys, the way they carry themselves in practice, they're not carrying themselves like a 7 seed. They feel like they are, you know, contenders and deserve better. So that they're practicing as a team that is aspiring, and that's all you can ask for as a coach.
There's some pluses and minuses to the way that soccer does regionals as opposed to other sports. Other sports, if you lose the first game, you're not exactly done and you can still work your way back. But as we've seen in other sports for Evanston, you can still win the first game and still not make the tournament. For soccer, it's all about Thursday. It's all about this one game to make the tournament. What are some advantages and some disadvantages for that, I guess you could say, format for you guys?
Well, I think just the rigors of our sport, you know, you can't ask a kid. It's actually a lot to ask a team to play 3 days in a row, regardless. And, you know, the winner of Thursday's game will play another 2 games. And so there's no way that you could add another set of matches to this tournament and make it safe for kids. It's just such a rigorous sport, both cardiovascularly and physically. And so, you know, the advantage is that you can validate your season in 1 game, and the disadvantage is you get 1 shot and that's all you get. So, of course, everybody would like to see, I would love to see that basketball sort of set up where you get a double elimination tournament in the weekend, but it's too much to ask of kids. It's too much to ask of any athlete to do what we ask them to do every match, and fit another couple of matches into a weekend. So this is the format. This is what we have, and I like it better than what 3A does. 3A doesn't have a regional format at all. If you finish in the top 4 at the end of the regular season, then you go to state. I like the idea that we have this we have this opportunity. We have this possibility here at the end to win a game and continue our season. A lot of you could be halfway done with your season and already know you're not going to make the top 4 if you're in 3A. And so the incentive to keep going seems to diminish for me in that format. So this format I like because we have a chance. Our season got a slow start because of the weather and getting practices in and having to reschedule games, but we still have a shot. We still have a chance. And so I like that.
Coach, talk to me a little bit about, you mentioned how this is probably the first time all season you guys have been able to practice on a field 3 days in a row. What kind of growth have you guys seen as a group being able to do that just this one time?
Just mostly our preciseness, the way we pass and move, and getting to know each other, getting comfortable where people are on the field and how, what they have available. Just last week, I finally got it to where I know that Josh and I know that McKay have the best long ball. They hit the ball well long, and give us a chance going forward with nice, accurate, soft deliveries. And so last week we made the mandate when either one of them receives the ball in the middle of the field, they're to look up and try to put us forward, and we just don't know that stuff coming out of a gym. We don't hit a long ball in a gym. So getting the comfort level, understanding each other, understanding each other's talents, McKay taking goal kicks. We didn't come onto that until last week, and that should have been something we got worked out in the first part of the season. So we're just kind of coming to a lot of realizations about our team because we're out on the field where we actually play. So it's been really good to get to know each other as players out there. It's been really good to be able to move and pass and do the things that we do in a game on our practice field.
Coach, you guys have played Jackson twice before. What is something that stands out to you in those 2 matches that you're kind of holding in the back of your mind in preparation for this huge match on Thursday?
Well, we know for sure they're very clinical, and what I mean by that is they pass and move just so precisely, and they're able to do things at top speed everywhere on the field. And that's something we're aspiring to get to. But since we know that and we've seen it twice, I feel like we're going to be more prepared for it this time. We also know that in the first 10 minutes of the match here, we had the first 2 corner kicks and looked to be an aggressive team. We had shots on goal. And so we know that we can – that we're not just going to be pinned back and never be able to progress the ball. We're going to have chances, and we got to try to take advantage of those chances.
That's Coach Brian Richens, head coach for Evanston Red Devil Soccer. Coach, thank you so much for the time. Best of luck on Thursday. We are rooting for you. Anything else before we wrap this up?
Again, I always finish with gratitude. There's so many people to thank for how the successes we have had during our season. You guys, number one, for getting us out on the air and making sure our fan base is able to follow us. We love it and appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Big thank you to Coach Brian Richens for joining us on the Jake Major with the Bullock Agency of Wyoming pregame coaches show. As we are about 7.5 minutes away from the start of this one, it's Evanston versus Jackson. Winner moves to state. Well, I'm going to call it this. Winner moves on to the final 8 at state. This feels honestly like the first round of state because win and you're in. Win and you're playing Friday and Saturday in the seeding games to find out who's 1 through 4 from the West. Lose and your season will come to an end this evening in Rock Springs. We are about 7 minutes away from the start. When we come back on our pregame show brought to you by My Life Financial, we'll have Keys of the Game on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer live on mylocalradio.com.
Hey there, I'm Jake Major, your local Medicare and insurance benefits advisor for the Bullock Agency of Wyoming. With over 25 years of experience protecting families in rural America, we understand the importance of having affordable insurance coverage. Whether you're searching for extra coverage or looking to understand and switch your Medicare options, I can help you find a range of top-rated insurance companies and tailor-made packages based on your needs. Call me, Jake Major, today at 307-209-4685 and let's discuss your insurance options. We're the Bullock Agency of Wyoming when benefits matter.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. We will streamline your workflow and increase your productivity by assessing your business needs and helping you choose the correct solution that fits the needs for your business. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions, 133 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth and the pregame show brought to you by My Life Financial. We do it different. 5 minutes separating us from the start of this one as the Red Devils are out there. White uniforms, red numerals with Evanston written across the chest. Jackson, black uniforms, white numerals. It's going to be a great night for soccer here in Rock Springs. Earlier in the day, we saw number 5 Star Valley upset number 4 Riverton 2-1 in extra time, and just now number 6 taking down number 3 Rock Springs 3-1. So it has been a day of upsets in the boys tournament. Right now, checking in on the girls as they have kicked off. It is 2-0 Kelly Walsh in the first half. You can catch that live with our friend Dennis Bedwell on mylocalradio.com as well. As we're going to update the scoreboard, see what else is going on. But key to the game, and it's kind of been the same thing in both upsets we've seen. Score early and try to get into this thing. By the way, Natrona County knocks off Star Valley in Game 2 of the girls' tournament 7-2. Jackson beat Rock Springs 2-1 earlier. But when you look at the upsets, it's gone chalk over there on the girls' side, the 3 over the 6 and the 4 over the 5, but the 5 over the 4 and the 6 over the 3 here on the girls on the boys tournament. And it has been scoring early, giving yourself some momentum and giving yourself a chance has been the key. And talking with Coach, he completely agrees with that. Those are your keys to the game. 3.5 minutes to the start. We come back, we'll have our team introductions brought to you by Varsity Inc. on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer live on mylocalradio.com.
Trust, hard work, and experience is what you'll find at Brian's Muffler Shop in Evanston. Quality work at a great price. Brian's Muffler is the perfect fit for oil changes, stock and performance mufflers, and Anderson hitches and accessories. Call Brian's Muffler today, 789-7021.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
At Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven. You're turning 65 and retiring and have no clue what to do about Medicare. You own your own business or don't have health insurance. You know you need life insurance and don't know where to start. At My Life Financial, we can help with all these insurance needs. From Medicare supplements to finding the right health insurance plan and even dental and vision. We've got you covered. Call My Life Financial at 435-557-3170. That's My Life Financial at 435-557-3170. We do it different.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Less than a minute to play, and it's time for our team introductions brought to you by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we're on your team. Here are your 2023 Evanston Red Devils.
Jager Lichty, sophomore, goalkeeper.
Joshua Godiner, senior, midfielder.
Jordan Mendez, sophomore, forward. Joe Lichty, senior, attacking midfield. Troy Ramirez, senior, forward.
Ricardo Renova,
senior, forward. Hector Rodriguez, senior, center back.
Bradley Kohler, senior, center back.
Caleb Welling, senior, outside back.
Jimmy Meyer, senior, center back.
Brody Reeves, senior, outside back. Colby Jones, senior, outside back. Ted Johnson, senior, center defensive mid. Saul Renova, junior, forward. Edwin Burgo, sophomore, forward.
Brooks Earl, sophomore, forward.
Drew Barker, junior, forward.
That is our team introductions brought to you by Varsity Inc. Get all your Red Devil gear at Varsity Inc. in Evanston. Varsity Inc., we're on your team as we prepare for our broadcast live from Tiger Stadium here at Rock Springs High School, as it looks like we have a little bit of light rain starting to come down a little bit at the beginning of this match. 40 minutes already on the clock. Momentarily, we will go radio silent and turn it over to the PA for our starting lineups as Evanston sits in the shelter to the right of the center line. Jackson in the shelter to the left. The starters for Evanston huddled up off of the far sideline as a group as the Rock Springs captains stride over to meet the Evanston captains. Of course, that's Ricky Renova and Dylan Lichty for the Red Devils as they have the captains meeting to get us set for this game, which is a de facto first round of the state tournament game, really, when you think about it. The winner of this game will move on to the state tournament here in Rock Springs next weekend and will play for sure tomorrow and Saturday in the seeding games to find out where they will be in the top four in the West. The loser, their season will come to an end in Rock Springs this evening. As we prepare for the start of this one, the captain's meeting is about to conclude as the referees in lime green jerseys meet and the two teams shake hands again. For Jackson, it's black uniforms with a white numeral, Evanston white uniforms with a red numeral. Evanston lined up on the right side of the center line. Jackson lined up on the left side of the center line as the starters huddle together one more time, now make their way over towards the center stripe. 40 minutes reading on that beautiful scoreboard here at Tiger Stadium. The number on the left is Jackson with the JAC at the top. EV representing Evanston as the number on the right, very much like what we have on our scoreboard graphic here today. We would love to be able to do video broadcasts for this, but unfortunately the Wyoming High School Activities Association has sold the video streaming rights to an out-of-state streaming company, and my local radio is not authorized to video stream this event. If you have any questions, please contact the Wyoming High School Activities Association. As the keepers will lead the teams, Jager Lichty in his yellow long-sleeve jersey with black sleeves. Gavin Keelan leading the Jackson Bronx all-yellow jersey with black gloves as they will split following the 3 officials. Evanston will be standing on the right side, Jackson on the left, Evanston the designated road team, and Jackson the designated home team. We'll turn it over to Thomas Jasmine here, our PA announcer at Rock Springs Tiger Stadium.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tiger Stadium, where Rock Springs is proud to host the 4A West Regional Soccer Tournament. Game 3 is with your homestanding Jackson Bronx and your visiting Evanston Red Devils. At this time, we'll go ahead and start announcing the visiting Evanston Red Devils. 0, Jager Lichty. Number 3, Joshua Cadena. Number 4, Jordan Mendez. Number 5, Dylan Lichty. Number 9, Troy Ramirez. Number 10, Ricardo Renova. Number 15, Riley Kohler. Number 16, Caleb Welling. Number 17, Jayton Meyer. Number 25, McKay Johnstone. And finally, number 30, Andrew Barker. And now your starting lineups for your Jackson Bronx. Number 0, Gavin Keelan. Number 15, Irvin Condi. Number 5, Jaime Perez. Number 6, Jared Perez. Number 7, Teddy Oppler. Number 9, Kyrene Bernstein. Number 17, Jensen Smock. Number 18, Johan Garcia. Number 20, Owen Smith. Number 21, Brayden Hills. And finally, number 24, Oliver Kimmel. Enjoy the game.
There are your starting lineups. Again, brought to you by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we're on your team as we get set for this one. Evanston will line up to the left side of the center stripe, Jackson to the right. Both teams huddled up one more time. One of these two teams kicking off to begin their final game of the season. As Jager Lichty jogs over towards the north goal. And Gavin Keelan will begin his stride over towards the south goal. Andrew Barker in the white jersey, red numerals for Evanston to kick off. This is the first time Evanston has seen Teddy Oppler, of course, the junior for the Bronx this season. So he was not playing in either of the first matchups, so this will be the first time that they see him. Barker will kick it off back to his teammate, which is standing towards the left side. Godina or Ramirez will be the option. Evanston moving left to right, and it goes to Godina. Gets to his feet, drops it over towards Johnstone as he'll pop that one towards the center, trying to find Andrew Barker. That one rolls into the Jackson defensive third as Perez is able to get there, knocks it out of bounds, throw in for the Red Devils in the attacking third. It'll be taken by Ricky Renova. Renova taking his chance here, time on the near wing, throws it in towards the box, and that's deflected over the goal line by number 15, Irvin Condi, and that's going to be a corner kick for the Red Devils. It'll be taken by Jordan Mendez from the near corner to try to get something going here for the Red Devils. Mendez puts this one into the air. That one is punched away by Gavin Keelan. Calmed down by Riley Kohler, sending it towards net. And that one just goes off of the right post. Corner kick, Red Devils. The second corner kick for Evanston as Mendez will take it again. Again, getting some momentum early is huge for the Red Devils. 38:51 left in the first as Mendez sends that one low into the box. Trying to go in there was Barker. Instead, it'll be stolen by Jackson temporarily. Taken back by Evanston. going to Barker at the top of the box, and we have a whistle. It'll be offsides on Evanston. Free kick coming up for Jackson. It'll be taken by Braden Hills. Low line drive in towards the goal line, and no one's going to touch that. It goes from box to goal line. Goal kick, Red Devils. McKay Johnstone to take it for Evanston. 38-16 remaining in the first half. No score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Elan Olliff coming to you live from the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth here at Rock Springs High School. Jackson only lost 2 games all year. One of them, or both of them actually, to Kelly Walsh. Evanston with 3 draws on. When you look back, they could have easily won all 3 of those games, as well as some losses that were heartbreakers. This is not a typical number 7 seed. We're telling you that right now, as that one goes out of bounds off of Evanston. Then Jackson trying to get something going. Jared Perez on the attack, looking for Oppler at the top of the box. Kicks it towards the right side. Here comes Jackson, turned away, though, by McKay Johnstone. Throw in for Jackson in the attacking third. 37 minutes, 24 seconds remaining in this first half. 2 corner kicks for the Red Devils, and that's the only stats that we've got to report right now. Throw into the box, turned away by Johnstone. Heading towards the center line. Chasing it down is number 16, trying to find it on the roster. And we'll have to catch up with that later. Kicked back towards Oppler in the attacking third. Stolen by Godina. Gets it over to Lichty on the left side. He gets through 2 defenders. Over towards Mendez on the left. Drew Barker calling for it in the attacking third. Hills will race this one and clear it over the left sideline. Throw in for the Red Devils. It'll be taken by Jordan Mendez, who has to jog all the way to the chain link fence across the track to get it back. Throw in the attacking third on the far line for the Red Devils. 36-37 to play. Throw into the box, headed up by Renova. Goes to Lichty. Drew back to Lichty. Tried a bicycle kick. Instead, it'll get taken outside the box. Clean up Kohler, putting this one into the box at the feet of Mendez from the left corner. Has to dribble out of the penalty area, and it'll be taken away by Owen Smith and over the line. Quarter kick for the Red Devils. Third one of the game. 36-11 remaining in this first half. Will be taken by Ricky Renova from the far corner. Evanston taking their time getting this one, as Renova had to run all the way back to the track where it rounds in order to get this ball. Renova with the corner kick. It's the third one of the game for the Red Devils. Here it comes into the box, and that one is just off of the toe of Andrew Barker. Drew tried to get there on the right side of the box, but couldn't, and it goes off of his toe over the right sideline. Throw in by Jackson. Kicked up and out by Kondo. Puts it in towards the center, and Jaden Myers gets called for a foul in the midfield, pushing Baristain, the freshman. And it'll be a free kick for Jackson. 35 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in this first half. It'll be taken by Jaime Perez, the senior defenseman for the 2-time reigning state champions. This one in towards the center. Bounces over the head of Godina. Finds the foot of Oppler. He dances and puts it towards the right side. Shot is off of the top bar. Goal kick, Red Devils. That shot taken by Oliver Kimmel. And Jager Lichty and the Red Devils will set up for a goal kick. Johnstone to take it. 34-36 and counting as he puts boot to ball. It's a floater towards the midfield. Finds the head of Drew Barker. Lichty goes back to Drew on a bounce. Drew kicks that one up looking for Renova, but instead Jaime Perez able to head that one away, and we have a whistle in the midfield. It comes against Evanston. Free kick for the Bronx. Jackson, the number 2 team in the latest, or in the last Wild Preps Coaches and Media poll, gets it over to Irvin Condi. Now sends that one towards the center, trying to find Teddy Oppler. Instead, they'll have to drop it back to Owen Smith, and McKay Johnstone gets called for a foul. Here comes the free kick by the Red Devils. So actually Johnstone drew the foul as Godina put that one in toward the attacking third. They left that one out on the left side. Jensen Smock trying to race towards the corner. He can't get there in time. And it's a throw-in for the Red Devils, picked up by Kohler. Throws it in down the right line. Ramirez drops it back to Jaden Myers, who goes into the box, clears it out temporarily. On the right side, this is Owen Smith. Goes to the corner, goes Oppler looking for a shot on goal. He gets a shot on goal, but a save by Jager Lichty. The sophomore with the drop kick puts this one in towards the center off of the top of the head of Drew Barker. Jackson now in possession. Perez withstands a slide tackle attempt from Barker, taken away by the Red Devils. Lichty sends this one over towards Barker. It's off his foot. And Jordan Mendez fighting for the ball before it's kicked over by Perez. Mendez with the throw in, 35-57. Finds Troy Ramirez, but that overthrows him. And it's a dribbler lightly into the arms of Gavin Keelan, the goalkeeper for Jackson. He drop kicks this one towards the center, off of the foot of Johnstone, who tried to kick it away. Myers, though, able to get ahead to it. They're going against Beristain. And now that one just rolls into the box. It's a foot race. Lichty is able to beat Beristain towards the left side of the goalie box. And Lichty with the drop kick going towards the center as that goes out of bounds off of Jackson's defender against Jordan Mendez. Throw in by the Red Devils down the far wing. Popped up and out by Braden Hills, except kept in by the Red Devil midfield. Drew Barker takes a header, and now it's turned back over to Jackson, but they can't keep it in bounds. Throw in for the Red Devils in the midfield. Troy Ramirez gets a foot to it in the attacking third. Turned back by Jackson. Trying to clear that one back towards the attacking third was Jaden Myers, but he swings and misses. Johnstone, though, on the back is able to clear it out. Throw in behind me, Perez on the right side of the midfield. A legal throw-in, though, on Jackson. Evanston will now get it, charging towards the attacking third. Renova to take it for the Red Devils. 31-35 to play in this first half. Godina puts that one at Lichty, and a whistle, a high kick called on Dylan Lichty. Free kick coming up for the Bronx. Hills goes towards the right side to Smith on the right wing. Turned away by Evanston's Caleb Welling, who's checked into the game. 31 minutes, 8 seconds to play in the first. We will have to take a commercial break in about a minute. Actually, it's going to be, we're going to go and take it now as play is temporarily stopped for a throw-in. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer live on mylocalradio.com.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here. With a personalized treatment plan just for you, our experienced physical therapists will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Westar Printing design your business cards. Now with same day and next day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Westar Printing, 307-789-5202.
During the break, Teddy Oppler with a run down the middle, gets to the left side of the corner of the goalie box, takes a shot, and it's deflected over and actually away off of Jackson by Jager Lichty. And then it's out of bounds, so back to live action. It's a throw-in for Jackson deep in their attacking third, trying to set up Oppler in the box, cleaned up by cleanup Kohler, and that's out. Headed into the box by Perez, and that one will be slowly escorted across the goal line And it is still no score. Goal kick, Red Devils with 28:43 to play. We do have a score from the girls' game right now, though. Unfortunately, it is Kelly Walsh up 5-0 in the first half on top of the Lady Red Devils. John Stone with the goal kick sends this one towards the center. Headed down by Perez. Myers kicks it out towards the right wing in the defensive third, looking for Renova. Kicked over out by Jaime Perez. And now the Red Devils with a throw-in, trying to get into the midfield. Still in the defensive third, though. Kohler will take it on the near wing. Puts this one right at the foot of Drew Barker, and Perez kicks it out of bounds right at the midfield stripe. Throw in by Kohler. Sees that he's got Barker, but that one is kicked away by Jackson. Back towards the center. It's going to be Johnstone who clears that one towards the attacking third, off of the head of Hills. For Jackson, Jaime Perez tries to get it back into play. Swing and a miss. Throw in for the Red Devils on the near wing in the attacking third by Ricky Renova. Throws this one looking for Barker on the corner of the box. That one's but it's headed away by Jackson over the right sideline. Throwing deep in the attacking third by the Red Devils, but Renova bounces it off of the foot of Drew Barker and out of play. Throw in Jackson. 27 minutes and 22 seconds remain here as the throw-in by Jackson temporarily disrupted by Troy Ramirez. They leave that one forward to Barry Stain. Sends this one forward. Teddy Oppler on the move. Gets a foot to it. Oppler into the box. Looking for the foot to send it for a teammate in the near post. And that one's denied by the Red Devils. Great defensive play by Troy Ramirez, who got back. This one crosses into the box, turned away by Caleb Welling, and over the goal line, corner kick for Jackson. But the Red Devil defense has done a great job so far as we're approaching the halfway point of the first half. No score in this one. Corner kick will be a light kick out towards the top corner. Jensen Smock with a slow roller into the arms of Jager Lichty. He gets the save. 26-30 to play in this one as he drop kicks this one right into the teeth of the midfield of Jackson, but taken away by Evanston on the second touch. Ramirez goes Mendez on the far corner, sends this one forward, looking for Drew Barker. Barker gets around the defender, Hills, but it's a whistle called, and Barker called offsides. Free kick coming up for the Bronx. It'll be taken by Hills. 26:06 to play in this first half. Hills sends a line drive, but headed beautifully back to the midfield by Myers for the Red Devils. Jackson in possession, though, sends it to Oppler on the right side, looking to center it up. This is a chance for Barry Stain, taken away by Myers for Evanston, sends that one back to the midfield, and the battle continues between these two teams. Number 2, Jackson, number 7, Evanston. It's out of play at the midfield. Throw in for the Red Devils on the near side. Renova wants to work quick, but no one is in position. He has to wait for him to get there. Renova sends this one towards the 20-yard line on the football field here at Tiger Stadium. Headed away by the Bronx. Renova with a throw-in just by the corner of the box. Chucks that one down at Troy Ramirez, who's worn the cape for the Red Devils. Popped up by Renova, and that one's off of the top bar. Still in play. Jackson has to try to clear it out on the right side. The Bronx starting to reverse field. Sends it back towards the center. Looking for Barry Stain. They find him. Bronx with 25 minutes left in the first half. No score here on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Perez makes a move, tries to get around Ramirez, but Ramirez reads it well. Condi back towards the center. Jackson in possession. Bad pass. It's going to go right past the intended man, Captain Jared Perez. And Jager Lichty will come out and clear that one over the near sideline. Throw in coming up for Jackson. Jensen Smock to take it for the Bronx. One touch from Jared Perez back to Smock. Barry Stain tries a shot, deflected away by Myers. It didn't even leave the foot of Barry Stain, and Myers deflects it over the goal line on the left side of the post. And it'll be a corner kick for Jackson, their second one of the game. Gets it over to Smock. Oppler goes one-on-one against Renova. Renova sends this one towards the center. Jaime Perez was waiting for it, but so's Drew Barker there, as Godina will get it back, but taken away by Jackson. Jackson the attacking third. Smock in the left side of the box. Leaves it out forward for Oppler. He tries a shot. Body blocked by Johnstone. Still in play. Red Devils have to clear down the defensive third, and they do. A clearance by the Evanston defense puts it into the midfield, and with 23-33, the Red Devils in Jackson playing a defensive struggle here in the first half. It's out of bounds on the far side. Throw in taken by the Bronx. Addie Wetzler, the sophomore, took it for Jackson. Evanston and Jackson, though, knocking the ball around a little bit in the midfield, trying to calm down possession, and it finds the feet of Teddy Oppler for the Bronx. Left side, Jaime Perez. He's streaking down the wing, leaves it for Smock. He touches it, gets it back to Oppler in the center, and Evanston on defense, taken away, though, by Renova. He reverses field, sends it towards the midfield stripe, calmed down by Hills. Hills tries to go around a defender, runs into his own man, leaves the ball for Jayton Myers. He'll kick it forward. Lichty goes left side. Here's a foot race. Parker gets to the box, goes, shoots, scores! Drew Parker scores for the Red Devils, and Evanston takes a 1-0 lead. Drew Parker in the 18th minute. It was a beautiful pass by Dylan Lichty to Barker, sending it forward. He beats his man, runs into the box. Gavin Keelan came out, thought about challenging it, then started reversing back. He hesitated. Barker takes full advantage and puts it into the net. Barker in the 18th minute put the Red Devils up 1-0, and we talked about it. What was the key to the game? Get momentum early. Mission accomplished, Red Devils. The first mission, by the way, not the entire mission, as we are 22-41 from the first locker room. And now Jackson will have to play from behind. The Red Devil defense, though, has the goal, and we'll see if they can hang on. Jackson, though, on the right side. Oppler streaking down the wing, kept up by Johnstone, who makes a brilliant move, kicks it off of Oppler and over the end line. Goal kick, Red Devils. Red Devils leading 1-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Johnstone with the goal kick sends it towards the center, and a foul on Jackson. Godina will take it for Evanston. Ball on their own 40-yard line if you were looking at the football field here in Rock Springs. Godina towards the center. He's got Renova, except Keelan will come out and smother that one on the bounce. 21-41 remaining in this first half. Red Devils lead it 1-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, thanks to Drew Barker in the 18th minute. Back towards the center, kicks it to Oppler on the right side. Oppler sends it forward, turned away by Ramirez, and out of play. Throw in coming up for Jackson. Evanston just might be thinking, hey, we got the one goal. Let's see if we can just continue to play great defense. Jackson, though, is going to test. Perez looking for the left side. Pokes it out towards the right. This one into the box. Oppler can't get there in time. Goal kick, Red Devils. 21 minutes remain in the first half. Evanston leads it 1-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Johnstone to kick it away. Johnstone puts this one towards the center. That one bounces at Brooks Searle, who just checked in the game. Mendez kicks that one forward, and the Red Devils trying to go on an attack again. This time Perez will turn it upfield, looking for Smock, but off the head of cleanup Kohler. Keeping it in bounds is Kohler. Smock, though, takes it away at the midfield, gets it out to Oppler. Oppler with 3 men to beat. Sends it towards the right side, cleaned up by Welling, and taken away by Ramirez. 2 players hit the ground, and the ref says play on. Taken back by Jackson. And the Bronx playing a little bit off the back foot right now as Zampa goes towards the right wing. 20 minutes remaining. Oppler at the top of the box, broken up by Ramirez. Ramirez and Oppler going one-on-one. That's kicked out of bounds by Ramirez, and we'll take a break. We'll be right back after this on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer live on mylocalradio.com.
At Uintah County School District Number 1, we have a long tradition of student excellence and success. Our vision is to provide the highest quality education for all students. We do this by providing relevant and challenging instruction. We set high expectations for our students and focus on experiences that build positive relationships, promote collaboration, and encourage maximum student effort. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Wyoming is unique. When it comes to high school sports, we might travel 6 hours to a game, but when we get there, we know the other team, their parents, and the coaches. Wyoming is like one small town with really long streets. When you get to Evanston, always stay with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With clean, comfortable rooms, a restaurant serving healthy, delicious food, and breakfast is always included. If you're bringing the team or following the team, stay with us every time you're in Evanston. Best Western Dunmar Inn, Evanston.
Do you want to further your education? Are you thinking of attending college? You can start now here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach provides students with a low-cost alternative to leaving town. Western offers a variety of degrees including nursing, BAS, and our brand new cybersecurity, also offering a variety of certificate programs that can be completed all right here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach, we are your local community college.
During the break, Jackson awarded a throw-in on the left wing. They throw it in. Oppler waiting at the top of the box, gets a good pass. Banks that one off of the right post and into the net, and it's all knotted up at 1 as we kick off after the Oppler goal, 18:56 to play in this first half. Evanston, though, trying to get there as they sent that one into the attacking third, taken back, though, by Jackson. Put that one towards the center at the foot of Barry Stain. Barry Stain back there and now sends it left side. Smock one-on-one with the goalie. Shot blocked by Jagger Lichty. Jagger came out as Smock was looking for the right post, lined up the shot off of the left post, looking for the right post, and Lichty came out and kind of did a foot save, deflected it over the goal line. Corner kick is a light one to Oppler. Shot is up by Johan Garcia and through the uprights. Red Devil goal kick with 18:09 remaining in the first half. 1-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Of course, the goals scored by Drew Barker in the 18th and Teddy Oppler in the 22nd. And that's now 2 goals against Jackson for Barker. Drop kick, or goal kick goes off the head of Brooks Searle, and he's pushed. Free kick awarded to the Red Devils. Like Sal Renova was going to take it. Instead, it'll be McKay Johnstone. 17:36 to play in this first half. Red Devils with 2 shots on goal. Jackson with 4 as this one goes in and out of the attacking third of the Red Devils, taken back by Jackson. Burystain looking for Oppler on the right side. It's a foot race. Myers versus Oppler. Myers gets there, cleans it up, and puts it over the far sideline. Throw in coming up for Jackson in the attacking third. 17 minutes, 13 seconds remain in this first half. Zampa gets the throw in for Jackson. Zampa back towards the top, dances. Looking for Smock, overshoots him. Renova sends it back for the Red Devils towards the center. Headed away by Jackson, but headed right back by Welling for Evanston. His taken back by Jackson off of the head of Johnstone, and that one will go in pursuit for Jackson. They chase it and watch it go over the right sideline. Throwing on the attacking third for the Bronx. Zampa looking to cross it into the box off of the back of Renova. Saul Renova, that is. Zampa able to get there. Barry Stain outside the box, puts a shot up off of the hands of Jagger Lichty, and he brings it in on the bounce. 1-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. As that drop kick goes off the body of Dylan Lichty. Colby Jones now into the game. Barry Stain had the ball taken away by Johnstone. Sent forward by the Red Devils. Lichty in the center off of his foot. And Jackson and Evanston will battle for possession. Oppler for Jackson on the right wing. Has Caleb Welling on defense. Sends that forward for Barry Stain. Looking to cross it into the box. Trying to calm that one down. Smock. Left corner of the box, covered by Colby Jones. Smock goes for the far corner and banks it in. Smock from the right side of the penalty area Banks it off of the far post and in, and that has been how Jackson has gotten both of their goals as Smock gets it in the 25th minute. Red Devils to kick off, 15:46 to play in this first half. Kick by Jackson, or Evanston goes out of bounds off of the right sideline. We'll check in on the girls' game now. And it is 6-0 at half. Kelly Walsh on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 2-1 Jackson here, as Jackson with one corner kick, Evanston with three. 4-2 in favor of Jackson on shots on goal, as the throw-in goes off of the head of Smock. Colby Jones will throw it in on the defensive third for the Red Devils. Off of the side of the head of Peter Concano. Trying to go into the box was Kohler, who cuts off Oppler. Oppler makes contact, sends him to the ground, and a free kick awarded to the Red Devils. 14:56 to play in the first half. Evanston wondering where the ball is at. Now the ball finally makes its way onto the pitch, and Lichty will get ready to kick it away for Evanston. Johnstone with under 15 minutes in the first to kick this one from the box, puts this one up high, bounces it towards the center. Jackson, though, with the first touch. Second touch, though, goes Colby Jones, loses his glasses, runs and picks it up. Now passed by Jackson, out of bounds, off of Concano. Throwing coming up for the Red Devils, Jones to throw it in. Looking for Searle. Instead, it'll be turned away by Jackson's Jared Perez. Oppler sends that one forward, looking for Zampa. Welling says no, goes towards the top of the box and kicks that one across the line. It makes the Jackson bounce and barely misses being a corner. It'll be a throw in deep in the attacking third for the Bronx. As checking into the game will be Owen Smith for Jackson. Throw in goes to Oppler. Perez looking for the far corner. Blocked by the back of Myers. Sent back towards the midfield, but Jackson with it. Smith on the right side. Kicks it out towards the far wing to Barry Stain. Smith on the right side of the box. And now Jackson with a cross inside the box. Smock off of his foot, banked in. And another shot. This one goes right into the center of the net, and it's 3-1 Jackson, as that was a beautiful cross and a redirect foot taken in by the right foot of Jensen Smock, his second goal of the game, and this one comes in the 27th minute. Bronx lead 3-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, as Evanston will make some substitutions. Josh Godina comes in. Troy Ramirez will coming and taking a well-deserved rest is Colby Jones and Saul Renova. Searle kicks this one back to Godina, pops this one high in towards the attacking third, off the head of Godina. Rolls towards the left side. Jordan Mendez tries to get there. Hills notices that he's coming and just boots that one away over the left line. Throw in for the Red Devils in the attacking third. Will be taken by Welling. 13:05 to play. Puts this one towards the left side of the box. Not quite there yet. Mendez trying to cross in, and that one over the goal line. Poked away by the Jackson defender, number 12, Addy Wetzler. And the Red Devils with their fourth corner kick of the game. It'll be taken by Renova from the left corner. Puts this one up. That one is, they got Keelan outside the box. Evanston, though, can't calm it down. Jackson turns it away. Keelan's back in possession as Keelan came running out to try to take that one out of the air, but it hits the turf. Evanston couldn't do anything with it. Jackson with the ball in the midfield. Barry Stain sends it forward on the right wing. He finds Oppler. Oppler against Myers. Goes towards the right side. Gets into the box. Crossing it. And turned away by cleanup Kohler. Kohler does a good job not letting it go over the goal line. It goes over the sideline. Actually, did they award a corner just now? They did. So actually, corner kick for Jackson. I thought it went over the right sideline, but it must have just hovered over the corner. 11 minutes, 50 seconds remain in this first half. Red Devils find themselves down 3-1 to Jackson, still in this game late in the first half. Corner kick is a slow one, turned away by Drew Barker, finds the foot of Mendez at the defensive third, at the midfield, now into the attacking third. Brooks Searle on his own. Searle with a man coming in. It's Hills who deflects that one over the goal line. Corner kick, Red Devils. No goal kick. Hills must have bounced it off of Searle, and it is a goal kick for Jackson. Gavin Keelan, the basketball star, playing goalkeeper for Jackson, will line this one up on the near corner of the penalty area. And with 10:57, boot to ball. That one immediately turned away by Myers, and it's out of play. We'll take a break. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer live on mylocalradio.com.
Our community has so much to offer that nobody really needs to leave town. And that's a great thing with gas prices the way they are. But as the saying goes, not advertising is like throwing a big expensive party and not sending out any invitations. With My Local Radio, you can send out invitations to your business 4 times per day, every day, to thousands of current and prospective customers for only $12.50 per day. That's less than 2 cups of coffee at those big city coffee shops. Call the marketing professionals at My Local Radio today to send invitations to your business 4 times per day, every single day, for just $12.50 per day. Call today at 789-8116. That's 789-8116.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Get a degree or certification. Earn your high school GED. Get job skills. Become CPR certified. Or use our free 3D printers and tools. These are just a few of the opportunities available at Uinta BOCES number 1. Call 307-789-5742 to learn more.
Back at the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth here in half number 1 at Rock Springs as the train rolls by. It's 3-1 Jackson on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Jackson, though, continues the threat inside the penalty area. Oppler shot is off of the top bar and ricochets in. And Oppler makes it 4-1 in the 32nd minute. So Oppler with a brace, and now Jensen Smock also with a brace, as Brooks Searle will get ready to kick it away for the Red Devils. 8:45 to play in the first half. Godina sends this one through, bounces past the back line, but harmlessly into the hands of Gavin Keelan. Drop kick towards the right side, and that one is off of the foot of Jaime Perez and over the right line. Throw-in coming up for the Red Devils. No, Jackson will take the throw-in as the Bronx will bring on some new players. Among them is Jaden Diarmos, a freshman midfielder. 8 minutes remaining in this first half. 4-1 Jackson on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Red Devils trying to get momentum back on their side. Smock, though, with room, rushes down the left wing. Smock now looking to cross into the box, and Kohler not giving him anything. It goes off of Smock and just barely over the goal line. Red Devils with a goal kick. It'll be taken by Johnstone, 7.5 to play in the first half. Johnstone looks towards the center, off of the head of Renova, kept in by Concano. Barker for Evanston goes to Renova. Concano, though, gets it bounced off of him. Renova successfully gets a throw in for the Red Devils. Kohler throws that one in, goes to the foot of Diarmos. Back towards the center to Baristain on the right side. Trying to find Perez. Caleb Welling, though, gets there. Taken back by Perez. Looking for Baristain. Shot for the left side, and what a shot from about 20 yards out. Jared Perez makes it 5-1. Perez lined that one up from about 20-yard line, so 35 yards out. Just stepped into a pass to outlet it back. And Jared Perez in the 34th minute makes it 5-1. Brooks Searle waiting the go-ahead with 6:45 to play in this first half. We'll have our halftime show brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. We'll have our Get to Know Your Red Devils segment. We've got a chance to talk with Troy Ramirez just this morning. It's a good interview. As Searle will drop that one back to Godina. Sends this one forward and off of the chest of Hills. Gets it over to Smith. Kick towards the left side. Concano into the midfield. Sends that one forward for Jaime Perez. Broken up by Kohler, and Renova will just let that one bounce off of Jackson and watch it go over the near sideline. Throw in by the Red Devils. First touch, second touch, and third touch to Jackson. Diarmas backs out towards the center to Garcia for Jackson. On the right side, rushing well, that is Kimmel. He stays with it. Kimmel tries to go into the box and can't keep up with it. It's over the line, and a corner kick given to Jackson, actually, as Evanston must have touched it before it went over. To take the corner, it will be number 4. Don't see a number 4 on the roster anyway, for Jackson. Apologies. As the corner kick goes in and out of the box off the head of one of the Jackson players. I think that's Lucas Gowertz, a freshman forward. Throw in for the Red Devils deep in the defending third. Kohler goes to Renova, who goes right back out to Kohler. Ramirez looking to go around the defender. Nice pass to Renova on the right wing. Sends this one forward, trying to find Brooks Searle, and it's escorted, though, on the bounce to the edge of the box by Hills, picked up by Keelan. 5 minutes to play in this first half. Drop kicks this one towards the center. Gowert drops it back to Smith. Hills on the right wing trying to go to Kimmel. Smith on the right wing for Jackson. 4:46 to play, out of play, and throw in for the Red Devils. Jackson tried to take it and throw it in real quick, but wait a minute. So they originally awarded it to Jackson, was going to throw it in, then someone said no, it's Evanston, and then the referee just said no, it is a throw in for the Bronx. Gowert on the right wing loses the ball over the line. Throw in coming up for Evanston, headed towards the midfield. Jackson trying to establish possession yet again, except it's Evanston. Lichty sends this one into the attacking third. Brooks Searle gets on his horse, tries to get there, and that is kicked out of play by Concano. Throw in by Renova, goes off of Ramirez and over the line. Less than 4 to play in the first half. Jackson leads by 4 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer right here on mylocalradio.com. Coming in will be number 1 for the Bronx, and we don't have a 1 on the roster we were provided here. So Unfortunately, we can't shout that young man out, as he will actually make an impact immediately. Able to kick it out of play in the midfield. Evanston with the throw-in. Kohler taken away by Jackson. Kohler gets it off of the Bronx and over the right sideline. Throw in on the near midfield for Kohler, and an illegal throw in by the Red Devils. Kohler might have set a foot across the line. Throw in coming up for Jackson. Trying to see who number 1 is, but I don't have a number there. Concano throws that one in off of Gowert for Jackson. Taken away by the Red Devils. John Stone sends that one towards the center, but Smith gets it back on the rebound for the Bronx in the midfield. Right side, looking for Buristane. Has a chance. Buristane, foot race to the corner. Can he get there in time? No. Goal kick, Red Devils, with 2.5 to play in this first half. John Stone with the kick. Puts this one towards the center. Headed away by Jackson. Here comes Buristane again. Dances on the right wing. Leaves it back out to Smith. Takes a shot into the box. Deflected up and out by Myers. But it makes a Jackson bounce towards the box. Somehow Ricky Renova races to the right line. Keeps it in. Tries to reverse field. But the side judge says he's a little late. Throw-in coming up for Jackson with under 2 to play in this first half. Winner of this game gets Natrona County in the regional semifinals. Loser, unfortunately, their season will come to an end, joining the likes of Riverton and Rock Springs this season. Already this afternoon, those two seasons ending. Smith for Jackson on the left wing. Kicks it back towards the center to Garcia. On the right side, Kimmel tried to dribble along the wing, taken away by Drew Barker. He sends that one towards the midfield. Hills runs up the defenseman, puts this one into the attacking third of Jackson. That's out of play. Throw-in coming up for the Bronx. Off the head of the team from Teton County. Owen Smith gets it towards the left wing to Concano. Tries to go around Riley Kohler, and he can't. Kohler gets it back. Sends that one towards the middle, looking for Brooks Searle. And that's out of play off of Searle. Throw-in coming up for Jackson. 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Jackson leads at 5-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Red Devils struck first in the 18th minute with an exciting goal by Drew Barker. And since then, Jackson has kind of woken up a little bit. Back towards the center, Garcia kicks that one away. 26 seconds remain. As they'll go to Ramirez. Godina sends this one, looking for Searle. Searle versus Hills. Hills heads that one not once but twice. Gets it back towards the center to Garcia, and Searle called for a foul. Might have put a hand on him in the midfield. Free kick for Jackson. 5 seconds left. It goes out of bounds on the near sideline. Throw-in is not going to happen in time, and we're headed to the locker room. At the halfway point, it's Jackson up 5-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer live on mylocalradio.com.
What is Uinta BOCES number 1? It's your community college to pursue your degree or certificate. It's high school equivalency. It's CPR and other workforce training. It's cooking and computer classes. It's 3D printers, vinyl cutters, and other free tools. We're many different things to many different people, meeting the education needs of the place we call home. So what is Uinta BOCES number 1? That's for you to decide. Come see us today and let us help you make your educational dreams come true.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here. With a personalized treatment plan just for you, our experienced physical therapists will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
Now you've got a safe and secure place to store your boat, RV, ATVs, and other vehicles right in town. T-Bar Body Shop offers storage for just $35 per month. Long and short-term storage options are available. Of course, T-Bar Body Shop also offers custom body work when you have an accident. We work with your insurance directly and get the job done right. T-Bar Body Shop offers a wide range of services. Stop in today and see all the ways T-Bar can serve you. 515 County Road, Evanston. Let T-Bar fix your car.
Dad, did you know that 80% of my learning comes through vision?
That's right. Poor vision can affect learning, attention span, reading, and confidence. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we know that annual eye exams are a critical part of your overall health and well-being.
Call to schedule an appointment, 789-3937.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plain broadcast booth. Our halftime show brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision, where our vision is to improve yours. The score, it's Jackson 5, Evanston 1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back with our first half stats after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer live on mylocalradio.com.
Do you want to further your education? Are you thinking of attending college? You can start now here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach provides students with a low-cost alternative to leaving town. Western offers a variety of degrees including nursing, BAS, and our brand new cybersecurity. Also offering a variety of certificate programs that can be completed all right here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach, we are your local community college.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plain Star broadcast booth. Elan Olliff coming to you live from Rock Springs High School. It's time for our first stats on our Uinta Eye and Vision halftime show. Drew Barker gets the scoring started in the 18th minute to put Evanston up 1-0, but since then Jackson has scored 5 straight goals. Teddy Oppler in the 22nd minute, Jensen Smock in the 25th and 27th minute, Oppler in the 32nd, and Jared Perez in the 34th. Those are our first half stats. When we come back, we'll have our Get to Know Your Red Devil segment brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. For all your cement, sand, and gravel needs, called Ellingford Brothers, 307-789-1550. When we come back, we'll hear from Evanston senior Troy Ramirez on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer live on mylocalradio.com.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication, including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Welcome to Get to Know Your Red Devils, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. Today I'm joined by senior on the boys soccer team, Troy Ramirez. And Troy, big game today against Jackson. Of course, it all comes down to this. How are you guys feeling about this one, having 3 straight days of practice on the field for the first time this year?
I'm really confident actually as a team. We're playing more together, and I feel like we're going to score and we're going to win today.
What do you think is something that you guys are going to kind of remember about this season no matter what happens?
Probably like shoveling snow and not having the field for like a while. But like we still fought through it and stayed through the season. It was really difficult, but we were still going and we just want to win today.
You've gotten 2 goals in the last 3 games for the Red Devils, and they've been big, clutch, Evanston needs it type moments. We talked with Coach Richens after the Star Valley game and said that you've always had that potential, but now you're kind of unleashing it. What's kind of been, I guess, the turning point for you in the season?
I'm probably just getting my confidence all of a sudden and not being able to play on the field for like the first weeks. I just haven't been able to been confident with the ball and shooting, but now I'm shooting and I'm just getting comfortable with the ball, and I'm just gonna keep shooting and keep scoring.
All right, well, this is Get to Know Your Red Devils, so I've got 10 random kind of icebreaker fun questions, nothing serious. So your job is to pick 4 numbers between 1 and 10, and that'll determine your question. Sound good?
Yep.
All right, so what's that first number going to be?
4.
4. All right, so what is your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject would probably be History.
Why history?
Because I like learning about like different things, and it's just, I mean, it's good to know like the stuff, all the events that we've had in the U.S. and around the world.
Awesome. Okay, so what's that next one going to
be? 2.
Number 2. All right, so it's kind of a two-pronger one. What is your favorite food, and what is your favorite restaurant here in Evanston?
Oh, okay. My favorite food would have to be burgers, like any type of burgers. I love bigger burgers, and my favorite place in Evanston would probably be, I actually like eating at Wendy's a lot. It's really good.
Do you think Wendy's is the best burger in Evanston? Or if you were to have any burger in Evanston, where would it be?
Honestly, Wendy's, yeah. I like their burgers.
Which burger are you going after? Like the Baconator or the double cheeseburger? What are you going for?
Probably going the Baconator. I like that a lot.
That is a very good burger. All right. What's that third question going to be?
Number 7.
Number 7. So what is your favorite vacation spot?
Oh, Hawaii. So I went to Hawaii this last year, and it was amazing. It's really beautiful.
Did you go to Honolulu or Maui, or where'd you guys go?
Honolulu.
What'd you guys do while you were there?
We were chilling there, and we just swam, and then we went around to just see everything.
That sounds like an awesome vacation. You got any fun plans for the senior year summer?
Not yet. I'm just probably gonna work and then go to school probably.
Awesome. Okay, so what is that final question going to be?
Number 1.
Number 1. All right. So what's been your favorite memory as being a part of Evanston Red Devil soccer?
Probably being able to have Coach Richards as my coach. He's actually been super supportive, and he's one of the best coaches I've ever had. He's always there for us. He never gives up on us. He always tries to figure out what we could do better, and the team. I love the team a lot, and I enjoy playing with them and being with them. They're like family.
You guys really do look like you have a chemistry out there, and it's really fun to watch. That is Troy Ramirez on our Get to Know Your Red Devil segment, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. Troy, thank you so much for the time. Best of luck today. You know we're going to be rooting for you guys. Anything else before we wrap it up?
Go Red Devils.
Big thank you to Troy Ramirez for joining us on Get to Know Your Red Devils, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. For all your cement, sand, and gravel needs, contact Ellingford Brothers in Evanston, 307-789-1550. That also concludes our halftime show, brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision, where our vision is to improve yours. The score at the half, it's Jackson 5, Evanston 1. We'll be right back after this on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer, live on mylocalradio.com.
It's a great time to check out the digital banking options at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union and skip the trip. Members who enroll in digital banking can make deposits remotely, check bank balances, transfer money between accounts, make loan payments, and use automatic bill pay options. You can even connect Quicken or QuickBooks to your Trona Valley digital banking accounts. Learn how digital banking with Trona Valley Federal Credit Union can make your life simpler. Stop in today. Member NCUA.
Dad, I heard that human eyes can distinguish between 1 to 10 million different colors. Is that true?
That is true. The human eye is amazing. We use our eyes not only to work and learn, but also to simply enjoy the beauty that surrounds us. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we care about each individual's eye health needs. Whether a person is looking for computer glasses, polarized sunglasses to assist in outdoor hobbies, contact lenses, or has general eye health needs, we are here to listen to our patients' thoughts and concerns to help them enjoy their amazing eyes.
Call today to schedule an appointment. 789-3937.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Kazine's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be. With brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more, visit Kazine's Furniture at 941 Front Street in Evanston.
If you could see our Kazine's Ace fan cam, brought to you by Kazine's Ace Furniture, you would see actually quite a bit of supporters for both of these teams. as the bleachers are really big here at Tiger Stadium, but there are smatterings of people all throughout wearing the assorted colors of red and black and orange. It feels like a playoff game as there's no real advantage here in the, I guess you could say, rooting sections. That is your Kazine's Ace and Furniture fan cam, brought to you by Kazine's Ace and Furniture. Big thank you to them for giving us a chance to spotlight our hardworking fans, as, of course, Rock Springs is only an hour-and-a-half drive from Evanston. Now, for some people outside of Wyoming, you hear hour and a half, and we're going to continue that thought. Jordan Mendez along the left wing, crosses it into the box, tries to draw Gavin Keelan out towards the right side. Jackson, though, Jaime Perez gets the ball back in the box and then puts that one over the right sideline. Anyways, most people, if you're from outside Wyoming, you may hear an hour and a half. That's a long ways, but we were just in Casper last week for a regular season conference game. That was a 5-hour one-way drive from Evanston, so an hour and a half is just a walk down the sidewalk, really, for Wyoming. Jackson, though, about 4.5 hours away, 4.5, 5 hours away, as that one goes over the right sideline in the bounce, returned by Jayton Myers. 5-1 your score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Here in the second half, as we change that on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Big thank you to each one of you for tuning in to our audio-only broadcast. We wish we could do video for you guys, as we've done all season long, but unfortunately, the Wyoming High School Activities Association has sold the video streaming rights to an out-of-state company, and my local radio is not authorized to video stream this postseason event. 37:05 to play as that one bounces in the midfield over the right sideline off of Evanston. Throw-in coming up for Oliver Kimmel and Jackson. Tries to put that one into the attacking third, turned away by Evanston's Caleb Welling, but Owen Smith gets ahead to it. And a foul called on Dylan Lichty, who was on defense on Smith. And it's a free kick for Jackson in the attacking third. Indirect free kick, because that'll be lined up by Oliver Kimmel. And Mendez, so you're a little bit further out, more towards the midfield than the attacking third, and rolls it out towards the 40 on the football field. Kimmel puts this one into the box, and that one will roll harmlessly in and out and over the goal line. Goal kick, Red Devils. 36-16 to play in this second half. Kicked up by Johnstone, going towards the midfield. First touch is Jackson. Second touch is Troy Ramirez, trying to find Drew Barker. Can't find him. Turned upfield by number 15, that is Condi. And out of play off of Evanston. Throw in coming up at the midfield by Jackson. Goes with the light throw. Condi sends this one towards the right side to Garcia. Smith in the center. Goes to attacking third, right side, Bariste. Reverse pass to the right side to Kimmel. Backs out to Bariste. Around the 30-yard line of the football field. Now drops it towards the center. Now kicking that one forward. Jackson tried to get something going. Evanston, though, with a steal. Renova temporarily dispossessed. This one sent forward, and Hills gets ahead to it. Puts it immediately at the hands of Gavin Keelan. He throws it out off of the body of Mendez. Kimmel tries to steal it. Throw in for the Red Devils on the attacking third, 34-55. Lichty gets the throw in, and that one will go off of the head of Kimmel after the pass of Lichty. Turned away from the box from Jackson. Tried to find Oppler at the midfield. Myers was ready and waiting for it, and the ball pounces past the Evanston midfield, taken away by Jackson. Oppler from the right side, trying to cross into the box. Here comes Smock going for the hat trick, and that one will roll in. Smock came out and was challenged by Jager Lichty. Lichty made contact, but Smock let the ball loose past Lichty, and it was a slow roller. Lichty out of position because he came out to challenge it, and it rolls into the net. in the 46th minute. And it's a hat trick for Jaden Smock. 6-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Last check on the girls' game. In the second half, it was 7-0 Kelly Walsh. As it does look like, unfortunately, Evanston with on both the boys and the girls' sides have a hill to climb. Otherwise, it may be the end of the 2023 season for Evanston High School. 34 minutes, 18 seconds remain in this second half. Red Devils down by 5. They've got a long way to go. Sent into the box by Jackson from well outside. Lichty will just pick it up. Drop kicks this one towards the center. Headed away by Kimmel for Jackson. Finds the foot of Garcia. Pops it out towards Smith on the right side. 33-57. Barry Stain has to reverse dribble and instead goes to Perez. Sends it forward. Oppler puts this one top of the box, dead center roller into the arms of Jaeger Lichty. 33-38 remaining in the second half and potentially in the 2023 Evanston Red Devil soccer season. Kohler chases it along the far sideline, watches it goes out of bounds. Throw in on the defensive third for the Red Devils. Goes off the head of Renova. Barker, though, dispossessed by Jackson. Myers turns it away in the defensive third, going towards the midfield, but can't keep it in play. Throw in for Jackson in the midfield. Popped up high by the Bronx, looking for something in the attacking third. Evanston, though, and Jackson will battle at the midfield with 32 minutes and 54 seconds to play in the second half. On the right side, out of bounds, and Evanston saying they didn't touch it, but the official says it is Evanston's. Throw in by Welling goes off the head of Mendez, kept in by Hills for Jackson. Oppler with a reverse pass, sends this one forward. Perez tried to get there. That was Jared Perez, by the way. Tried to get there to set something up, turned away by the Evanston defense. Ramirez sends this one into the attacking third for Evanston. Drew Barker tries to get there and bounces it off the defender. Out of bounds on the right sideline. Throw in coming up for Jackson, for Evanston. It'll be taken by Ricky Renova. 32 minutes and 9 seconds and counting left in the second half. Throw in towards the box, and it goes off of Lichty and over the goal line. Goal kick to be taken by Gavin Keelan, as Jackson might be looking to take their time for the rest of this game, as he'll send that one up and towards the center off of the head of Ramirez and over the left line. 31-42 remaining in the second half. We're going to go and take our first second half break. We'll be back with more on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer live on mylocalradio.com.
Whether you're working with a realtor or you're selling your home by owner, the title company you choose really matters. They handle all the research to make sure there aren't any bad surprises like hidden liens, unpaid taxes, forgery, easement restrictions, or access issues. At First American Title, the staff has a combined 140 years of experience and a 98% excellent customer service rating. Make the right choice. Choose to close with First American Title. 1048 Main Street, Evanston.
When you're hungry for a fresh, juicy burger, a thick, mouth-watering steak, prime rib, a delicious fresh wrap, an amazing salad bar with soup, veggies, and fruit, or breakfast with all the trimmings, you'll find it all at the Legal Tender Restaurant. Just thinking about it makes your mouth water. The menu at the Legal Tender is filled with delicious options. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, come and enjoy a wonderful meal today at the Legal Tender Restaurant inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn on Harrison Drive in Evanston.
What is Uinta BOCES #1? It's your community college to pursue your degree or certificate. It's high school equivalency. It's CPR and other workforce training. It's cooking and computer classes. It's 3D printers, vinyl cutters, and other free tools. We're many different things to many different people, meeting the education needs of the place we call home. So what is Uinta BOCES #1? That's for you to decide. Come see us today and let us help you make your educational dreams come true.
In the past, when you needed a crown, it took multiple appointments and a mouthful of goop to create a mold of your teeth. Those days are gone. Bear River Dental has equipment that gets your crown done in one appointment.
So this is the scanner for our same-day crowns, and as you can see, we go through, we scan it, and then we're able to design exactly what your crown's going to look like, and then we send that to the mill, and it's going to cut it out. It's going to look just like it's shown on the screen.
The same-day crown machine builds your new crown for a perfect fit. Same-day crowns are one of the many services offered at Bear River Dental in Evanston. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Back at the Les Schwab Plain Star broadcast booth, 29 minutes and 48 seconds remain in this one. Jackson leads it 6-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Throw-in coming up for the Bronx. It will be taken by Kimmel at the midfield. Off of the foot of Johnstone as Evanston's able to turn that one upfield towards the Jackson defending third. And it goes out of play on the near sideline. Throw in for Kimmel again, trying to work his way in. On the run, this is Holden Leosh as that one is kicked over the right line by McKay Johnstone, thrown in the attacking third for the Bronx. Kimmel puts this one into the box right at the foot of Myers. Gets it out to Ramirez. Ramirez sends this one towards the left side, trying to find Mendez on the near wing. He can't get there. It's out of play. Throw in coming up for Jackson. Oliver Kimmel, a senior for the Bronx, throws it in. Goes to Baristain. Sends that one towards the left side, looking for Zampa. Clean up Kohler. Pops that one back towards the defensive center. Taken away by Leosh. On the right side, gets back towards the center to Garcia. Garcia with the red cleats. Tries to go towards the top of the box. Turn away by Jayton Myers. Put back in to Zampa on the left side. Headed away by Zampa over the far sideline. Throw in coming up for the Red Devils. 28 minutes and 17 seconds left. Throw in at Renova. Back towards the center. Zampa drops back towards the Barrystain into the box, but ball got ahead of him. Slow roller right into the arms of Lichty, who comes out and just takes it. Drop kicks that one towards the center. 27:58 remaining in this one. Jackson with a 5-goal lead here in the second half. Right side, Leosh loses his footing and is able to get back up. Still going towards the top of the box, and Johnstone gets there, turns it back towards Lichty in the defensive midfield. Here comes Renova, who sends that one towards the center circle, headed up by Braden Hills for Jackson, but taken back by Evanston's Godina in the defensive third. Johnstone sends it towards the midfield. Lichty on the bounce, pops that one up towards the right wing in the attacking third, headed away by Jackson in the defensive third. 27:18 remaining in this second half. Off of the head of Ramirez, back to Lichty. Lichty pops this one up. He's got a chance with Mendez, but he's offsides. Free kick Jackson, 27:01 remaining in the second half. And Jackson will take their time getting this one as the ball rolled almost across the field to the far corner. Hills will jog over, and Braden Hills will then roll it back out to Gavin Keelan, wearing the long sleeve yellow jersey, black number 0. Of course, Gavin Keelan, basketball star for Jackson. As if you remember, the Evanston basketball season ended in Star Valley when the Red Devils lost an elimination game. Winner goes to state, loser goes home matchup on day 3 of the basketball tournament to Jackson. Jackson would go on to lose 2 games at the state tournament. But in soccer, it's a completely different situation as Jackson, number 2 team on the WyoPreps Coaches and Media poll, also the reigning state champions, as Leosh tries to head that one into the box for Jackson. Kohler gets there. He goes one-on-one against Zampa. Zampa setting up Perez, and a shot from Baristain from the top of the box on the bounce goes through the uprights. Goal kick, Red Devils. Finish that thought. Jackson won the 2019 4A state championship on the boys' side. There was no season in 2020. And then the 2021 state championship, Jackson with a win over Sheridan. And then last year, Jackson with another state championship. So this is a dynasty that the Broncs have built here. But Kelly Walsh threatens it as they're the only team to get the better of Jackson in 2023, as the drop kick from Lichty goes over the right sideline. Throw in for Jackson on the far end. It'll be taken by A.D. Wetzler. Off of the foot of Baristain, who will just send that one back towards the center. 25:53 remaining. Kimmel in the attacking third, as Myers will try to clear it out. Gets it over to Welling, who kicks it over the left sideline. Throw in Jackson in the offensive midfield on the near sideline. Kimmel goes to Diarmos. Back to Baristain. Sends that one towards the center of the box. Here's Zampa into the box, and Lichty came out, challenged it, got on the ground, and was able to pull it in. And Lichty with the save. Drop kick for the Red Devils. Sends that towards the center. 24 minutes and 18 seconds and counting remaining in this second half. Jackson drops it back to Keelan from the goal box. He'll kick that one towards the center to Diarmos. Kimmel on the right wing. Sends that one forward. Finds Leosh. Cross into the box, trying to set up Zampa. Instead, it'll be a shot from atop the box by number 24, JV Diarmos. Over the top. And a goal kick, Red Devils. 23 minutes, 38 seconds remain in the second half. Evanston down by 5. Led this game from minute 18 to 22 on a great goal by Drew Barker. He's got 2 goals against Jackson now. And Brooks Searle checks in for the Red Devils. Lichty waits the goal kick taken by Godina. Goes to the feet of Diarmos on the right wing. Tried to get going was Leosh. Throw in and a whistle as Sal Renova will come in for Ricky Renova. Renova, both Ricky, or not Saul, but Ricky comes off of the pitch in what is most likely, if this score holds up, his final game as an Evanston Red Devil. Headed away by Jackson on the right wing, broken up by Johnstone over the right sideline. Throw in coming up. Will be taken by number 10, and I'm looking for number 10 on the roster here. Jesus Huerta. Goes out of bounds off of the left wing. Throw in on the near sideline by Welling. Trying to clear that one out was Concano, and that's a swing and a miss. Throw in for the Red Devils in the attacking third here on the near side. 22 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the second half. Welling just awaits the ball as it slowly rolls to him. Evanston, the white jerseys, red numerals. Welling throws this one into the box looking for Saul Renova. Finds his feet. Johnstone from the top and puts that one through the uprights. Goal kick Jackson, and we'll go and take a break. We'll be right back after this. You're tuned into First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer live on mylocalradio.com.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Weststar Printing design your business cards. Now with same day and next day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Weststar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Weststar Printing, 307-789-5202.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. Our experts self-perform all phases of construction on new or existing structures, such as site excavation, access road creation, concrete foundations, welding, and the installation and maintenance of piping, tanks, metal buildings, and more. Our turnkey services will have your facility operational quickly and safely. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Free kick awarded to Jackson after Evanston had a chance during the break, and with 19 minutes and 15 seconds left, new goalkeeper in for the Bronx. It's Joe Martinez, the junior. We do have a final from the girls game. Kelly Walsh victorious in that one, 7-0, and the 2023 Lady Red Devil soccer season comes to an end. Red Devils down by 5 here in the boys' game to the reigning state champions, the Jackson Bronx. That one's out of play. Throw in coming up for Caleb Welling on the near sideline. Puts that one off of the foot of Drew Barker. Sends this one into the attacking third. Here goes Brooks Searle. Searle into the box, trying to make something happen, but he can't corral it in. It's over the goal line. And a throw-in coming up, or excuse me, a goal kick coming up for Jackson. Again, breaking news from the girls' tournament over at the junior high here in Rock Springs. It is final. Kelly Walsh ends the Red Devils season. Final score 7-0. And we must pay our honors to the seniors for the Red Devils. You have Kyrie Worthing, Jaylee Higdon, Captain Callie Bell, Captain Brinkley Frankum, as those were some big Evanston Lady Red Devil Soccers that will be missed as Martinez comes up and gets an errant pass into the box for Jackson and just kind of smothers it. So big thank you to each one of those young ladies for the time that they have given the Evanston Red Devil soccer program. The Lady Red Devils, though, with a lot of talent returning next year. Of course, J.C. Bardsley, Kinley Hinsey, Dannon Kohler. As Evanston with a chance, Brooks Searle, he races into the box, but ball gets away from him as he loses it at the top of the box, and Martinez just lays down on it. 17 minutes remaining in this one. But as mentioned, the Lady Red Devils will have Kinley Hinsey, J.C. Bardsley, Dannon Kohler, Sydney Lichty, Bella Levitt, Bella Dover, Sierra Barnes. A lot of good talent coming back for Coach Carlin Barton in 2024. And it has been a pleasure to watch them in 2023. Back to live action. Throw in for Jackson, number 20. We don't have a number 20 on the roster, as right now it seems like Coach for Jackson is just putting in some kids to get some experience in a playoff game, as the Red Devils currently trail Jackson 6-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. On the right side, taken away, Troy Ramirez. Evanston with a little bit of a chance here. Ramirez goes around one defender, looks to go through another, and Ramirez just battling, staying with it, goes towards the right side looking for Saul Renova. And at the center line, you have Ricky Renova and Jordan Mendez. Mendez probably one of the biggest future building blocks for this Red Devil team, only a sophomore, as that goes out of bounds off of Jackson. Throw in on the far sideline by Colby Jones, and here comes Mendez and Renova. Taking a well-deserved rest, it'll be Brooks Searle, another sophomore for Evanston, and Saul Renova, the junior. 15 and a half minutes separate us from the end of this game, and you hate to say it, but most likely the end of soccer in Evanston for 2023, as the Lady Red Devils lost their elimination game to Kelly Walsh just a few minutes ago. Pass into the box by Evanston, smothered by Martinez, and he drop kicks that one towards the center with 15 minutes remaining on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard here in the second half. Back towards the center, Hills goes towards the left wing as Huerta finds Zampa. Back to the box, trying to set something up was number 4. I know we saw that earlier. Lucas Gowert. But Jackson still with it in the attacking third, 14 and a half to play. They loot the far pass, taken away by Godina. Red Devils goes into the middle, sends this one forward to Mendez, who's well off sides. And a free kick coming up for Jackson in the defensive third. 14 minutes, 9 seconds remaining. We're going to take our final break so we can bring you the end of this one, the final few minutes uninterrupted on First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions, 133 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Potentially the final 11 minutes of the 2023 season for the Red Devils, as you hate to say it, but down by 5, it might be a mountain too high to climb for the Red Devils, as Evanston tries to get something working here. On the right side, though, Jackson chases down a ball in the defensive third and look to be working their way towards the midfield, however, taken away by McKay Johnstone, who continues to fight. We got a foul coming up on the Red Devils. Free kick awarded to Jackson with 11 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. On the left sideline, Bronx go back towards the center to Wetzler. Holding it is the player who checked in during our break, number 13, Arath Munoz, the senior. Under 11 to play. Back towards the center to Concano. That one headed away by Kohler. Clean up Kohler, trying to stay with it. Looking for the center right side. Number 1, we don't have him on our roster. Sends this one, and unbelievable. On the right side. Just a greatly bended ball. He went to the right side of the box, dribbled, just barely took a step inside the box, and gets it to curl somehow into the far upper corner to make it 7-1 Jackson on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard in the 70th minute. Going to see if we can find out who that young man is who got the goal here in the 70th minute as Evanston kicks it off. Drop kick by Joe Martinez as that one just rolls into the box. Unfortunately, cannot identify who number 1 for Jackson is. Who got that goal in the 70th minute, Zampa. Tries a shot from nearby. It bounces off of the far post and a whistle. As that one will actually go over. And a free kick awarded to the Red Devils. 9.5 to play here. As that free kick taken out of his own goal box by Myers. Goes back to Colby Jones. He'll sweep that one up and towards the fences. Actually bounces it over the fence. Throw in coming up for Jackson. 9 minutes, 14 seconds. Zampa in the left wing. Dances. Now kicks it back towards the center to Buristane. Buristane's been hunting all day. Buristane into the box. Takes the shot. And that one will bounce into the arms of Jager Lichty. Check that. That was actually Huerta who took the shot. 8 minutes, 53 seconds remaining in the second half. Jackson leads it 7-1. Trying to make a run is Hofler, check that. That was actually Goert. And he'll try to kick that one up, but Goert runs straight into Lichty. They call a whistle immediately. And now a goal kick for the Red Devils, or a free kick rather for the Red Devils out of the box. Goes into the side of the head of Wetzler at the center line, rolls harmlessly across the right sideline. Throw in on the near side for Welling. Puts this one forward, headed away by Jackson. But the Red Devils take it back. Drew Barker and the Red Devils continue to fight for something here. Concano watches that ball go off his foot and over the left sideline. Throw in the attacking third for Evanston will be taken by Mendez. Puts it at the chest of Johnstone. Pops that one high. Mendez heads it into the box. Barker pops that one up by battling for it. And a free kick awarded to the Red Devils. It's a direct free kick. 7:46, and it'll be taken by Ricky Renova. Quite possibly the final free kick we have seen from the senior, who has played amazing throughout his entire Red Devil career. Does he have one more moment of magic left in him? The ball on the 15-yard line of the football field. Pops it up. That one is off of the hands of Martinez. He runs up and smothers it. And Renova almost with another and potentially final moment of Red Devil magic from him. Drop kick by the Red Devils. Returned and bounced it by Godina into the box. Martinez, the new keeper, brings it in. He throws it back out. Broken up by Johnstone. However, taken back by Huerta. Back towards Huerta on the right side. Goes towards the right wing to Huerta. This one into the box. Renova shoots. Scores one more time. Ricky Renova. The ball goes past Huerta. The shot, it bounces off of the arms of Martinez, and Ricky Renova crashes the box and gives us one more moment of magic from what has been an amazing career for the Red Devils. Renova in the 76th minute. 6 minutes, 49 seconds remain. In the 74th minute, rather. No, I've got to do my math one more time. Sorry. So with 6 minutes remaining, yep, it was the 74th minute that goal was scored. Out of bounds, a chance for Evanston. Throw in on the attacking third by Jones. Ramirez tries to knock it out towards Renova at the top of the box, cleared out by Jackson. Out one, bouncing out of play off of the Bronx. Throw in by Welling on the near side at the midfield stripe. Off of Lichty. Mendez fights for that one, and he might have fought a little too hard. Goal kick coming up for the Bronx with 6 minutes to play. Puts this one towards the center. Calm down. And sent back for Jackson. 5 minutes, 43 seconds remain here in the second half. Red Devils down by 5 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Back towards the center, trying to go into the box. Huerta puts this one at Wetzler. Taken away by Johnstone. Short pass right side to Lichty. Calms it down. Sends it to the midfield. Johnstone in a foot race. Turned away by Leosh. And out of bounds. Throw in by the Red Devils. Taken away by Wetzler for Jackson. Kicks it across the Rock Springs paw prints at the center, as that one will go back to Martinez, and he puts a rocket into that one. Goes into the attacking third of Jackson, turned away by Evanston, puts it into the midfield. 4 minutes, 55 seconds to play. Johnstone sends that one towards the right side. Renova tries to race Martinez to the ball, who comes out of the box and gets it, and it's smothered by Joe Martinez, the junior. Drop kicks this one towards the center. Godina heads it towards the right side to Ramirez. Back to Godina. Sends this one forward off of the head of Concano and over the goal line. Corner kick, Red Devils with 4 minutes, 27 seconds. Mendez will take it to the corner. Evanston continuing to fight, even though down by 4. But it's all or nothing here for the Red Devils. You got nothing to lose, everything to gain. Mendez puts this one into the box. This one back to Jones. Pops that shot up high from out the top of the box, and it raindrops through the uprights. 4 minutes remain for the Red Devils. Down by 5. Joe Martinez taking his time. Boot to ball at 3:48 to play. It's a short one. Right to the head of Johnstone. Sends this one forward, trying to get it to Renova, but Martinez comes out and gets it at the edge of the box. Drop kick, another low one off of the chest of Johnstone, except this time Huerta was waiting for it. Kicks it back towards the center. 3:29 remaining in this one. Back to Wetzler. Huerta on the right wing. Over to Leosh. On the right side to number 1. Again, cannot find his name on the roster. As number 1 now puts it back to Huerta. Tries a shot at the top of the box. Denied. Colby Jones takes one away from Wetzler, and Zampa, though, races in towards the left wing and is able to get it back. Left side shot is going off of the right wing, right post from Wetzler. Under 3 to play in the second half. Red Devils with the throw in, 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Mendez sends this one towards the center. DeArmas on the right side. Jackson trying to get another opportunity here and keep Evanston from getting a parting gift from the 2023 season. It's 7-2 Jackson on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Evanston, though, with the first and the last goals so far in this game. Wetzler sends it forward. Huerta, shot. Good. Off of Lichty, who made a valiant effort for the save. It rolls up his body and behind his back, and that's a goal. Huerta gets his goal in the 78th minute. Renova with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left to kick it. Drops it back to Godina. Sends this one towards the center. Headed away by Wetzler. But Godina steps into it at the midfield. Sends it back to the attacking third of the Red Devils. Jackson and Evanston battling for it for the midfield. Concano on the right side. 1:52 remaining in the 2023 Evanston Red Devil soccer season, which will come to an end here in Rock Springs. The reigning state champions Jackson will go back to the state tournament with an attempt to win their 4th state title in 5 years. And the one break, though, was the season that never happened. Here's Renova with a magical run. Renova into the box for the cross, and that one was looking for Mendez. He tried to head it in there from the left post, and it was just offline. Goal kick for Jackson. Joe Martinez will jog over and get the ball himself over by the left corner, and he'll line it up for the goal kick. 1:02 left in the game. It'll be under a minute by the time he kicks this one off. Martinez, boot to ball at 53 seconds left. Wetzler with contact on the ball, but taken away by Welling. Sends that one towards the center to Mendez. Evanston wants another goal badly. They're playing as if this is a one-goal game. Throw in Mendez, find Renova in the box. Renova bodied off the ball, back to Mendez, but taken away by Jackson. 30 seconds left. They try to turn it back to the midfield off of Evanston and over the line. Throw in coming from Leosh. Goes off of Jackson out of bounds. 18 seconds left. Mendez throws it in with 15 seconds left. Off the head of Renova at 13. 12 is an attempted clearance at the top of the box. 10 to Leosh on the right side. 7 seconds out of bounds off of him. 5 seconds left. 3 seconds left. 1 second left, and that is going to do it. Your final score. It's Jackson 8, Evanston 2 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer live on mylocalradio.com.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
When you drive on the best tires that are rotated, balanced, and inflated properly, you can save money 2 ways. The best tires can reduce wear and tear on your vehicle. That saves you money in the long run. The best tires can also improve your overall miles per gallon. That helps you save every time to fill up at the pump. At Freeway Tire in Evanston, we offer the best tires with the best service for every vehicle. Make sure you're running on the best tires you can. Visit Freeway Tire today, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston. Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth one last time. Your final score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. It is Jackson 8, Evanston 2. It's time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. We're fast and fresh meat. And the scoring was opened up by Drew Barker on a great goal in the 18th minute. Teddy Oppler, however, responds and ties it up in the 22nd minute. Jensen Smock with a hat trick, one in the 25th, one in the 27th, and in the 46th. Jared Perez gets his in the 34th minute. Number one, unfortunately, we don't have a name for him. He scores in the 70th minute. But 4 minutes later, Ricky Renova gives us one more moment of greatness and puts that one into the net, and Huerta shuts it down in the 78th minute, giving our final score 8-2. For the Evanston Red Devils, we are going to pay tribute to the season that they had, of course. The season that has been marred with unfortunate circumstances, of course, with the historic winter that Evanston saw with snowfall. They were not able to get on the field and practice 3 days in a row till yesterday when they practiced for the third day in a row. High points for the Red Devils include a draw right here in this very stadium in Rock Springs against Natrona County, where they were down not once but twice, including in extra time, and came back. And then, of course, down by 2 late against Star Valley, came back and tied that one up to send it to extra time to get a draw. And that is your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap. Actually, no, not yet. We need to pay tribute to the seniors that have given their blood, sweat, and tears to this program for the last 4 years. Of course, we have number 3 midfielder Joshua Godina, number 5 midfielder Dylan Lichty, number 9 midfielder Troy Ramirez, number 10 midfielder forward Ricky Renova, number 15 defenseman Riley Kohler, number 16 defenseman Caleb Welling, number 17 defenseman Jayton Myers, number 21 defenseman Colby Jones, number 25 midfielder McKay Johnstone. Those are the seniors that have played their final game here in Evanston, and that is our Jimmy John's. And, well, you know what? We got to give them a big thank you. They've been great to watch for the last 4 years, and we really enjoyed the time we got to spend watching them here on mylocalradio.com. That is our Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. We're fast and fresh meat. Moving on to our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And I got to give it to Drew Barker. Receives a great pass, draws Gavin Keelan out of the box, gets into there, makes Gavin Keelan hesitate, and puts it into the net to put the Red Devils up 1-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. So Drew Barker gets our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. On to our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Pepsi, that's what I like. And what do we like? Well, it has been an honor to watch Ricky Renova this year as well as the last 3 years. Of course, his senior year, they did not get, or his freshman year, they did not get a season. But his sophomore year, he made a trip to the state tournament with that so far only Evanston team to make it to the state tournament. And today, he gave us one more moment of greatness, a great goal by Ricky Renova in the 74th minute. So Ricky Renova is our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Pepsi, that's what I like. And I thought I saw Coach Richens making his way towards the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. We'll give him a little bit of time to get here if he does wish to do the post-game interview. Of course, we understand this. It's tough to end the season. And we actually do have Coach Richens coming up right now. We'll just go ahead and give him the crowd mic really quick. As welcoming in to the Les Schwab Plains Tower broadcast booth, we have Coach Brian Richens. And Coach Richens, you guys were able to get out in front, get the goal you guys were talking about. Great pass, great teamwork. Drew Barker able to get the Gavin Keelan to kind of hesitate. And then after that, of course, Jackson, it's a tough draw. We knew it was going to be tough, but these boys played their hearts out. And the fact that with 6 minutes left, Ricky Renova gives us one more moment of greatness, really talks about the fight and the heart of this team.
Yeah, we talked about two things. We needed to score early, and then we needed to focus throughout the match. And we lost our focus a little bit after they equalized, and it got away from us in those moments. Other than, I don't know. It's a quality side. Yeah. Jackson's a solid team. You have to play nearly perfect if you're us. And we had some mistakes. But yes, you're right. Easily could have rolled over, turned it into what we've had with them to get that second goal. And honestly looked dangerous in the end, really trying to push forward. I thought everybody gave everything they could, and I'm really proud of them.
Regionals is always tough because you know that there's a chance that your season ends here and you don't make it to that state tournament. When you think about what this team has accomplished, I mean, it's tough right now, but when the smiles do come, looking back on 2023, what do you believe they will be about?
The unity. I mean, I don't know. They're just such a tight group. They were happy and loose all through the week. We had a great pregame today. They just love each other, and it's easy to be around them. They're fun. They're just a fun group of guys, and they worked really hard. This is a group, the senior group. They lost their freshman year to COVID, and they lost half of this year to Snowmageddon. I mean, there's just so much snow, and we couldn't get out on the field. But you can see, the growth they've made in just the few weeks and few days that they've been out on the field that we do have. It's just been remarkable. And the attitude that they bring to every practice and everything they do is just fantastic.
Coach, I really appreciate you coming up and talking with me, but I know for a fact that there's a group of young men you would like to spend as much time with as possible, so we're going to keep this short and let you go. Yeah. That is Coach Brian Richens, head coach for the Evanston Red Devils soccer team. Coach, thank you so much for your time. We'll talk more a little bit later on, but thank you for a great season. Anything else before we wrap it up?
Just gratitude everywhere. Just across the board. The Booster Club this year, the parents that have been supporting us, bringing us breakfast, and just Jackie and – you can't. I hate to start naming names because you guys have been great supporting us. Don Cogger with the newspaper and all the fun we've had with him. It just goes on and on. The group of people that it takes. My assistant coaches, phenomenal. My family and their support. Just everything that goes into making a soccer season, any season, successful. Evanston's a great place to be, and we've got great fans and great kids, and it's fun to coach them.
Thank you, Coach, so much. And we will be talking with you more later. And congratulations on a great season. That's going to do it for our broadcast here from sorry, I'm trying to change things. Things sound a little weird in my headphones. That'll do it for our broadcast here at Rock Springs High School. Again, your final score, it's Jackson 8, Evanston 2 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. On behalf of our producer back at the studio in downtown Evanston, Mr. Colton Bagley, our webmaster, Sean Hando, our executive producer, Val Cook, our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, our sales manager, Matt Petrie, and our sales associates, Julie Burley and Sarah Paye, and the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports. We have Voice of the Valley, Mr. Dennis Bedwell, filling in for me at the girls' game. Thank you so much, man. We have Voice of the Rich Rebels and my broadcast partner throughout most of the season, Mr. Aaron Poling. Thank you so much for everything you did to help Evanston soccer be great, our coverage of Evanston soccer be great here in 2023. And we also have the voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard, and, of course, my good friend, voice of the West Side Pirates in Idaho, Mr. Cody Olson. I'm Elan Olliff, saying it has been an honor to bring you not only Evanston soccer this year, but all of the sports here in the 2022-2023 school year. Our next Evanston Red Devil broadcast, we've got graduation live from K. Fackrell Stadium. We will be there on June 3rd, starting at 10 a.m. So if you have a senior and your family cannot make it to Evanston for graduation, please let them know. We will be broadcasting graduation on June 3rd. And we'll be right back at it again in August with Evanston football and Evanston volleyball. But our baseball fans, we're just getting started. We're going to have wall-to-wall Evanston Outlaw coverage this summer. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be next week. And it's going to be a good time, as I'm going to go ahead and bring up the schedule just to make sure I get that right. It will be next week. We have Evanston Outlaw Baseball at the Rock Springs Stallions at 6 o'clock p.m. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you also on the Pitchfork on 99.1 FM at 10:30 and 98.3 FM at 4:30. Thank you guys so much. Have a great summer. Hopefully we see you for some baseball, and take care.
Wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Devils.